Anglers Extra.
Rick Oropesa is my guest now on the Catch of the Day, a sophomore from the University of Southern California, first baseman and cleanup hitter for the Chatham Anglers. Welcome aboard, Rick.
Thanks, Scott. Glad to be here again.
So, we talked to you the other day, a game-winning home run. How did it feel, and what was your approach at the plate there?
Well, I was just really not thinking about striking out again. I struck out the last two opportunities I had to win the game, but that at bat, you know, in that situation, you're particularly thinking of one pitch to hit out and to win the game, and fortunately, I was get that pitch to hit out.
Now, you came up, there's runners at first and second base. Was there ever a talk about bunting them over?
No, not to me, no. There was no talk about bunting, no.
And this year at USC, a lot of clutch hits. Can you talk about how it's been at the plate, and have you felt a little, maybe less pressure, and just that you've been here before and you've faced these pitchers, you're adjusted to this level?
Yeah, although I didn't have as many at-bats as I wanted to last year since I got hurt or whatever, but yeah, you know, getting my second year, getting my feet wet again, and I just felt more comfortable up there, and I was able to have a good season.
Led the University of Southern California Trojans in practically every offensive category, and then they start bringing up past names, guys like Jeff Jenkins, Jeff Clement, Mark McGuire. McGuire, I believe, had 51 home runs. Are you chasing any of those kind of records? You thinking about it?
I mean, yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I'm not really trying to press about it. If you know, it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really trying to push for the home runs. They just kind of happen.
Have you ever met Big Mac?
No, I never met Big Mac. Hopefully one day that'll be good.
Yeah, but you know about him and how he played at University of Southern California and everything. Do people ever ask you about him or try to make comparisons?
Yeah, some guys like some guys on my team always joke around like, yeah, Mark McGuire would have had this by now, or they would, you know, just joke around in BP, or they always chase that number around me, and so that's kind of fun.
A big rival of the University of Southern California is UCLA, of course, and they're in the College World Series. Last year, one of your buddies on the team, Tyler Ramatula, unfortunately will not be joining us. He suffered an injury in the post-game celebration as UCLA heads the College World Series. Obviously a devastating injury, and he's not going to join us here in Chatham. How do you feel about it, and have you been able to talk to Tyler since?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I feel so bad for the guy. He's one of the main reasons, you know, that they're there. He's a big component to their team, the 3-hole hitter, and he's been great in the season. It's unfortunate he's not going to be here. I actually did talk to him, and he's really sad, and he didn't really want to talk about it because it's kind of, like I said, a touchy subject, and he would love to be here, but he's in Omaha right now enjoying what he can do.
Do you have a message for Tyler from here in Chatham, or from here right now in Brewster, of course?
That's a message. Hope you could be here, man, and get better so you could not do too much damage against next year.
Rick Oropesa from the University of Southern California. Just a couple more questions about the season right now. Now, last year it's a little different because you come late due to summer school. You're here right away. Is that a big difference? Has that helped that you're with the team from day one?
Yeah, I mean, you get a little more accustomed to it. You get a groove. And last year I didn't, you know, I was here and there playing every other game. That was pretty tough getting my bats in. But right now, you know, getting my feet wet again and playing every game does help because you're in the groove, and so.
What do you think of this offense this year on this Chatham team, because you're a returning angler, compared to last year? Already seeing a lot of consistency, especially from 1 through 5. It's been the same guys in the lineup. That 3, 4, 5 looking very good with Ginther, yourself, and then Paolini. Do you like what you're seeing right now in this lineup compared to last year? Yeah,
I mean, Mark in front of me and Dan behind me, they're really great hitters. I think Dan hit something like 26 home runs this season. That's great. He's there to back us up, and he's doing well. Everybody's been consistent, and hopefully we keep this groove on for the continue of the season.
As a batter, are you seeing different pitches from pitchers, whether it be that they know who you are or your spot in the batting order and that you have some protection?
I'm sure that some of the guys know who I am, but I know Brewster, my roommate's actually on that team, and I'm pretty sure he's telling them what to pitch to me. But you know, I don't really know. Hopefully not too much of info is given to them about him, but we'll see.
Who's your roommate that's on Brewster?
Chad Smith, right-hand pitcher from Thousand Oaks.
So what do you think he would say? Because that does happen a lot in the Cape League, where it's rare because you're playing with these guys at college, yet at the same time you go to a summer league and they're your opposition. And they do try to do that. Sometimes they'll adjust the outfield a certain way. What do you think a guy like him would say?
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure, but I was pretty pissed. He got me out last game here. He made me roll over to first, but it's all part of the game. So.
What would you say about him to the Chatham team?
Get his fastball because his slider's pretty dirty.
The inside word. Rick Oropesa, sophomore from University of Southern California. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it.
Go Anglers!